Welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well today. Hello, how are you? June, hello. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hopefully you're doing well too. Good evening. Hope you guys are all having a good day. The birds are loud now. No, don't worry. We actually just hopped on like 3 minutes ago, so welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, no, I was late. I feel like I'm always late though. I'm like, guys, we started 4. 30 minutes later, guys, I'm here. Oh gosh. Praise, oh no. Hey Maddie. I hope that you feel better. I'm so sorry that you were at the ER. I'll let you guys know if I pick up on anything, of course. Be kind to yourself. Yeah. Stick around, try to relax, drink lots of water. I started saying, sorry I'm late, it's because of who I am as a person. Oh my gosh, me too. For me, it's usually anxiety. I'm like, I've done this like 50 plus times already. You'd think I wouldn't be so anxious, but then I'm like, Grace, I'm so glad. I'm glad that I can make a safe space for you guys. Expect me when you see me, yeah. You did, hi. I hope you guys are having a good day. You're from California, nice. I'm from Washington. Thank you for following. Oh, definitely. Mondays and Fridays are like the most needed. I do the Tuesdays too, but like, I think Mondays and Fridays are usually the ones that need it the most. This actually might drive up some emotion, so if you end up feeling a little bit emotional, take deep breaths. Sarah. Wait, but I love that. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. That would be really funny, but also I feel like the partner would be very anxious in that moment unless you kept them updated the entire time. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Oh no, Sarah. Thank you for following. Do you and your spouse get along though? In-laws can be difficult, of course, but Maddie, I'm taking that as it feels clean, which it's cleansing energy, so I love that. You divorced in 2016? That's the year I graduated. Well, at least you're no longer together. Oh gosh, understandable. I hate ants. It might have been a termite. It sounds like that since you said like a bug, bee, ant thing. Sounds like, was it red? Because it might have been a termite. We're gonna go ahead and use the 17-inch satin spar. For some of you, this might feel cold. For some of you, this might feel like you're being wiped down with a Clorox rag? I'm like, how do we say that? Words are hard. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Hopefully you didn't get beat up too bad. Oh, June, me too. Me too. You guys ever just want to like scrub your brain with bleach? I'm joking. Don't ever, like, obviously, I'm joking, but yeah. I feel like I don't even need to clarify that, but I'm still making sure. Thank you for following. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments, by the way. Thank you for following. We're gonna go ahead and use the amethyst. Definitely, welcome in. Thank you for following. I forgot what bracelets I was wearing for a second. Today's Reiki healing session will have multiple parts to it in this one session, basically. We just got done with the cleansing portion, and at the moment we're easing stress and anxiety and physical ailments like pain. But the main focus on today is manifestation and getting you back on the right path towards your goals. Which is kind of funny because someone even mentioned at the beginning of the live that they needed more money. And I'm like, well, kind of falls in line with today's Reiki session. So, funny enough. It's also very close to the new moon, which also makes sense. But the new moon will be on Sunday, I believe, so. Maddie, yeah. New moon is one of the greatest times to actually manifest your desires and to start new things. It's a great day to cleanse your household and get rid of anything negative and then restart. So it's the time of month when you plant the seeds and then you just watch it grow, and then the full moon is when you harvest those seeds and you receive what you have been working towards and let go of what no longer is working. Caitlin, I technically could, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. But you could put your own intentions. Thank you for following. But if you have something specific you want the Reiki to help with, just say, I accept this Reiki for, and then put in the intention you want. On top of the intention that's already being put in, you will receive it in the way that is most in alignment with you. Oh, divine being. Yeah, that can be really hard. Physical cleansing is extremely important when you have the time and you have the chance to. Sometimes you're in a place where you can't though, so keeping your own personal space cleansed. Also keeping either bells around the house, or you can wear bells on jewelry, either earrings or bracelets. For sound cleansing, you just kind of shake it when you need a little cleanse, or you can do smoke cleansing, you light an incense. Candles, white candles can cleanse the energy. You can use Florida water mixed with moon water, just right around the house, like Febreze. You can also add moon water to your Windex, things like that. Clorox wipes. I keep saying it wrong. Maddie, am I accidentally amplifying your abilities? Because I do that a lot. And also, thank you for following, Naraya. I like your name. That actually happens to me a lot when I'm doing Reiki or I'm doing energy readings on people. They'll talk to me in tarot. And I'm like, okay. Or oracle cards, and I'll be like, I know exactly what you need to hear right now. Ooh, wind chimes in your room? I didn't even think about that. It can, yeah. You can put in your own intention for the energy. Right now it is working on physical pain and easing stress and anxiety as well. Divine being, that sounds adorable. The wind doesn't come, okay, so the wind does come into my room, but it doesn't hit my bells. Funny enough. Oh, I love that. Yes. Hello, welcome in. Amethyst is a great crystal. Thank you guys for following. I'm not sure how to manage this, but they want me to use, I'm just going to do my best. I'm gonna try to do this, multitasking. It's a great combination. A little hard to move though. I am also being called to tell you, Maddie, because you mentioned intrusive thoughts, and anyone else who is also struggling with intrusive thoughts, listening to brown noise is also extremely helpful at quieting down the brain. Thank you for the coral. I'm just gonna go ahead and use just Reiki for a second in your headspace. Yeah, brown noise is really good at quieting the mind and easing those stressful thoughts. Divine being, I would do it. Okay, it's funny you said that, because now I think that we need to do a collective reading. Hold on. I wasn't expecting this, just was going to just Reiki for a second, but alright. Hi! Welcome in. Okay. What message does the collective need to hear right now, then? Literally. I was like, hold on. Oh. You guys are being reminded to shine your light. Just remember that everything that you do is somehow a light in someone else's life. You have the power to control your own life. You are the star in the tarot deck. If you have something that you feel called to do, make sure that you're going ahead and doing it. If someone ever tries to make you feel like you can't or you are not capable of it, go ahead and still go and do it. You are deserving of doing all of this stuff. Everything that you do is going to positively affect someone else in one way or another. And everything that you do is a positive influence in not only your life, but in others. And you have every capability of doing the things that you want to do. So don't doubt yourself. Allow yourself to really go out and express yourself for who you are. Thank you. Goodbye for the deck. That was funny. I'm like, why do I need to pull a card now? Hold on. Okay, back to the energy healing. Oh, that's really funny, because they just had me do the self-worth symbol right before they had me pull that card. Of course. Now, for those of you who actually grabbed your deck as well, if you pull the star card, I'm going to laugh. So please tell me. Or the magician. The Knight of Pentacles. I think the Knight of Pentacles is, off the top of my head. It can depend on the deck, of course, but is it a Rider-Waite deck? Of course. Pulling out your deck now. I love that. I'm assuming it probably is. Knight of Pentacles, I believe, is usually in regards to... Why can't I not think of it at the moment? I don't have my deck near me. I believe it's in regards to working towards your goals consistently. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm like, hold on. It's like, it's working towards your goals consistently and like tinkering at it, keeping at it. But I know the Page of I'm thinking of like, I think I'm thinking of the Page of Pentacles. Needing to be consistent. Yeah, that makes sense. Slow, steady movements. Yeah, so kind of what I said. It's like, yeah, it's consistency, working towards your goals. Like, keep trying. For some reason, I was thinking, my brain is caught up between that one and the Page of Pentacles. I'm like, hold on. I love that. Yes, but not today. My energy reading and oracle card reading lives are on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Danielle, thank you for the feedback. I'm glad you're feeling it. We're being told to use blue calcite now. Guess you got the star. There you are. There you go. I love that. You can't eat the crystal, love. That's funny, though. Interesting combo. They want me to remind you guys that you have the power to control your situations. Always remember that you have the power of where you put your energy into. So remember that you can take back your energy at any time. If you are putting your energy into a place that is not in alignment with you, or that is harming you, or say you're giving too much energy to someone else who isn't giving the energy back, pull that energy back. You have every right to take yourself away from the situation, either mentally, emotionally, financially, etc. It is not your job to take care of another person unless, like, you know, you're their parent. But if someone is hurting you, pull back. You have every right to respect yourself and your boundaries. Also set firm boundaries. Some of you are not protecting yourselves. Make sure that you're doing that. And if you're doubting whether you have the capability of doing it, you're saying something like, yeah, but like, I love them and I don't want them to leave me, or something like that. Knock it off. You can love them without hurting yourself. Okay? There is nothing shameful about protecting your energy. There is nothing shameful about putting yourself first. It is not selfish to put yourself first. I'm like... Also, you're safe to express your emotions. Stop holding yourself back. And if you're reacting with anger towards something that someone has done to invalidate you, that's a valid response. Anger is healthy, you guys. Like, obviously, don't go berserk, but take some time, express your feelings and emotions. Even if it's not to the individual, maybe you have to take a step aside and literally just let yourself just breathe. Do so. Validate your own emotions. Acknowledge where they stem from. This one made you giggle. Divine being. Oh, thank you for following. This might rebalance some of you, so as a fair heads up, if any emotions come forward, be gentle with yourself. For some of you, this might cause a slight headache. I'm giving a fair warning. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna work on that. But I just noticed some head pain shoot up, so be ready. And of course, I'm happy to help. Rain might be a sign for some of you because it just started raining. Also, a crow is yelling, so probably crows too. Thank you for following. I'm gonna go ahead and use some self-love oil for you guys in this Reiki session. Give me one moment, please. And thank you for following. You're okay, don't even worry about it. Just sit back and relax. I appreciate all the support. So you get the carrier oil. In my case, I use olive oil, and then you pick out the ingredients that you're going to use. I use a ton of different ingredients in my self-love oil because it's also self-confidence oil. You take the herbs that you want to put into it. You take any crystals that are safe to put into it. In my case, I think I only used citrine, rose quartz, and clear quartz in my oil for this one. So I put those in, and then I put the herbs in, and then I pour the oil in, and you leave it in there for 2 weeks to set. And you put, for me, I also put in my intention, of course, and then bay leaves with the symbols and sigils that I use on it inside, and I let it sit for 2 weeks, shaking it up occasionally so it gets really good mixed in. And then I just put it in the little bottles and I use it. But it's super easy. It just takes time. And a lot of people don't have the time. I do have self-love oil listed on the shop, by the way, and a cute little roller. I take better pictures of them though. Maddie, I could. I just need to find my coconut oil, to be honest, because you use coconut oil in those, and I did plan on doing lip scrubs or something at some point, but I can't seem to find my coconut oil, which is weird and bizarre because I have a huge container of it. I have no idea where it went. Might just have to buy more, but eventually that will turn up, and I'm just going to be sitting there like, oh, that's where that went. Jaden! Hello! Oh no, I already showed you through text. I was like almost about to show you that painting that I was working on. I'm like, you sure did. No, we're good. I showed you earlier. Yeah, I'm not the best at painting though. I messed up his leg. It's okay. Hello! Where's Waddles? You want Waddles? I can put Waddles out. You should. Thank you. It's my first attempt out of many. It's okay to cry. Thank you. I'm not grabbing Tim. I have a green llama stuffed animal over there, and I'm like, I'm not grabbing him. My emotional support llama. Let me just adjust Waddles for a second. Going back to the amethyst. You know, my favorite thing about this stock is people are going to come into this live and the first thing they're going to be thinking of is, what the heck? So my Reiki teacher actually listed them at the very bottom of the link in my bio in the link tree. I put their shop, like their actual course in there for you guys if you're interested in doing the same course that I did. Just so you know, the Reiki style is different a little bit than the one that I'm currently doing because I'm also attuned in 5 Reiki types. But that is the one that I would recommend doing. You can do it at your own pace and everything, but there's also Reiki healers on here. This one for her is just Melissa Crowher's most basic Mikao Usui direct Reiki lineage. So if you're interested, I'd recommend that one. Otherwise, there are tons of Reiki teachers on here. I can't recommend any because the ones that I would recommend are not teaching it. Unfortunately, we're all kind of like at the same basis of well, we just don't have the time just yet, or we're just not there yet. So, like, at some point I will be teaching it as well, but just not quite yet. I'm also not sure which style I really want to teach just yet. Kelly, thank you. Oh, level up. I didn't know that they taught it. That's really good to know. Thank you, Jaden. Wait, Jaden, you're one of my raindrops? How did I not know that? I feel like I should have known you were one of my raindrops. Oh, Reiki Fairy is one too? I didn't know that. Oh, Terry. Well, thank you for being one of my raindrops. I appreciate it. Also, do you like how I call you guys my raindrops? It's also raining. Love you guys. But I have oil all over my hands. Hold on. I'm not touching my malachite with oil in my hands. That's a no. It's not tumbled. Hold on. Just like, yeah. Okay. I'm like, not today. I'm gonna put waddles away though. Now my head feels blank. Thank you for following. Where's Saturday? Thank you for following. Maddie, yeah, I can definitely see why. That one gave me a hiccup. Thank you for following. Of course. Jaden, if you have honey, this is gonna sound really weird. Maybe try putting a little bit of honey on the bug bite. I I don't know if I would do that personally, but I think it might be an anti-inflammatory or something. That was really random. Raw honey is great for acne. It's a bug bite though, but you can try it. But noted, I'm gonna have to try that for my acne. A lot of ancient face masks were made with honey. Fun fact. I knew that, I just didn't know it was really good for acne. Oh, interesting. Reiki honey, God. Yeah, make sure you clean it first, obviously. Sometimes intuitive messages are really funny because I'll be like, are you sure about that? And they're like, I'm sure. Ooh, milk and honey is delicious though. Not for like obviously bathing sounds like it would be good for your skin, but it's also very tasty. Oh, June, I love that. Of course, yeah, no, it popped in. I don't know who said it, but yeah. They're looking out for you. That was actually really funny. Oh my gosh, my hair is like perfectly wrapped around the earring, so you couldn't even see it. Macabre Jasper. Okay. Ooh. For some of you, this might make you feel a teeny bit queasy, but other people are going to feel it directly in the heart space. I'm going to take it real slow. Rebalancing can be, yeah, it's a great one. Rebalancing can be a little, nauseating sometimes. That bird is screaming! I'm not sure what that was. It tastes like licking a window. Actually, wait, Maddie, wait, why is that accurate? It's like the condensation on a window. I'm like, what? I was sitting here trying to figure it out. I'm like, mac and cheese, and I'm like, no. I have no, yeah, no, that's really weird. Okay. Interesting. You're eating ice cream? I don't think it's that. I almost said mint. Are you eating mint chocolate chip by chance? But no, it tastes like condensation on a window, which is gross, and don't get the wrong idea. I'm not going around licking windows. I'm not doing that. I'm not a dog. But it's very weird. I no explanation. I'm like, okay. Cookies and cream, okay. Or like, yeah, no, okay, you guys get it, you get it. It's very weird. Oh my gosh. Thank you for following. I know it's the new moon coming up and not the full moon, but I do want to remind you guys, every full moon I do a Reiki psychic activation live. Usually at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For reference, it's 5:20 p.m. now here. So if you guys are ever interested in that, join me on the full moon. I'm gonna post about it, of course, before the new moon, so you guys will get a reminder, and I'll talk about it on my lives, of course, before. But yeah. Okay. Labradorite. Both Labradorites. Okay. Yes, Kelly, if you are interested in doing a one-on-one session with me, book a session with me. Link in bio. It's $1 per minute. Yeah. Isn't he cute? He's very shiny. I can't really get a good picture image of him, but he's very shiny. And then I got the little dude. I like, thank you. I really like raw crystals, like rough. It's, yeah. I really like rough crystals. I don't know. I don't have, like, I have some tumbled ones, but usually they were either gifts or they were the only ones that I could find of the crystal, like, in person. And I just didn't want to order them online at that time. So there's the whiny babies. My first crystal, amethyst. Makes sense. Oh yeah, vintage. I prefer them. Okay, is someone drinking milk and honey, or am I just smelling honey now? Maddie, every time. Rufus, be quiet, little weirdo. I don't know what to call him. Anyways, yeah, he's weird. He's a Shih Tzu. You got the big boys and you got the Shih Tzu. He's my grandmother's. I like that person's username. I know that doesn't say what it is. Potato God was the username. Chaos incarnate, basically. My goodness. Ooh. Okay, zombie mother of dragons. That sounds delicious. The first time I ever had Kahlua, it was homemade Kahlua by my ex's grandmother, and it kept me up the entire night because she made it so strong of coffee. I could not sleep the entire night. We literally stayed up with his mother talking the entire night. Whew. Okay. Oh, very, very likely, Maddie. I think I had just started new medication, too, so my anxiety wasn't super bad with that. Oh, I'm glad you can feel it. Hopefully it's in a positive way, of course. For some people, my energy can be a little intense, but a lot of you seem to like it, so I'm glad. Other people report it being kind of like soft. I'm glad. We're using smoky quartz. I'm glad. You don't need to be worried about it. People who love your energy are in alignment with you. They'll find their way to you. It's true. Thank you for following. Let me scroll up. I missed comments. Oh, Barry, I actually have a video for that. I think it was just posted it today if you're interested in that. Because someone requested it a couple of days ago when I was making the videos, so it's actually posted. What? And I hear that all the time, actually. It's pretty funny. Literally, Jaden was saying that when I actually eventually do my emojis for my raindrops, I have to have fairies as one of my emojis, at least one. And I think it's really funny. Oh, yep, there's Jaden. Of course. Wings. Someone wants to make them for me. I think I have a pair of angel wings hidden somewhere, but I have no idea where they went. But they're like little Halloween ones. They're really cheap. Actually, my friend wanted to do a photo shoot sometime in a couple of months where we dress as fairies for they want like a bunch of pictures for their living space. So they want me and one of our other friends to do like a photo shoot where we're dressed as like fairies from, I don't know, but they also want to dress up like Tinkerbell characters for Halloween. They want me to be Fawn. I can see it. I made a joke about being the, I think it's Bobble, the boy with the bubble eyeballs. I was like, I want to be Bobble. They're like, be Fawn, and I'm like, Bobble. You still have the Tinkerbell pillowcase. I love that. Yeah, no, it's great. Oh no! I hope it helps ease the pain soon. You guys want me to be Bobble? Oh my gosh. I don't know why we're using blue apatite, but we're using blue apatite for a minute. If I dress up for Halloween, I will make videos in costume for you guys. In a blue dress. I can't think of her name at the moment. Ah, I love that. My cat's sleeping on the bed with her butt facing towards us because she doesn't want to look at me. Princess! Hey, baby! Nope. She put her ears up so she heard me, but she's ignoring me. So sassy. We're gonna go ahead and add in some Larimar. Ooh, that feels weird. Not bad, but weird. Sassy princess, yeah. Hi, Genuine, how are you? She's busy being annoyed that the dogs exist. Her face, she's so angry. She's like, how dare they? She's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's very weird. It's good, but it's also weird. It kind of makes my head feel tingly. We're gonna have to do some grounding, but also some cleansing after this. I'm being told to remind you guys to set firm boundaries and actually enforce your boundaries. So when you set a boundary and you let someone keep walking over it, the only thing you're teaching them to do is continue to walk over you. Set your boundaries. Protect your boundaries. Ooh. Or your spirit guides are going to enforce them for you. And you might not like how that happens. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave that alone, but that was for somebody. Possible. Black kyanite. We're gonna keep it the Larimar for a moment. If someone is making you feel like you can't speak up for yourself because you're either afraid to, or maybe it's something that happened in the past that makes you feel like you're incapable of it, or like someone's going to be mad at you for speaking up for yourself and your needs, you are also being reminded to still speak up for yourself. You're your number one advocate, and you're the only one who knows what you need at that time. So by not speaking up for yourself and saying what you need and admitting how you're feeling, you're blocking yourself from receiving the things that are actually in alignment with you. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like you are incapable of expressing your needs, and don't let anyone make you think that you're not worthy of your needs, because you are worthy of having your needs met. Especially if you were in a family situation or a family dynamic where you were told not to speak, you were threatened or treated like your words did not matter, or that your emotions did not matter. If you were told anything along the lines of, oh, you're gonna cry about something, let me give you something to cry about, now would be the time to release those words that you were holding on to, that you were forced to hold back on. Say what you need to say, the song. And Brave, Kelly Clarkson. Might as well say it. They're gonna treat you poor anyways. Might as well just say it. Maddie, that can be really hard. Yeah, the best thing to do in that kind of situation is walk away. Don't give them your energy. Welcome in, Ho. We've been on for about an hour. We still got plenty of time. Ooh, tender. Okay. Flowery hand movements. If you want to. Flowy? Oh, yeah, if you want to. But if you're using it for Reiki, you do have to be someone attuned to Reiki healing. But there are other forms of energy healing as well. Janine, thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh. And then in case you didn't read the description, if you are one of my raindrops, what the heck? Apparently snow might be a symbol for some of you guys. Like a sign for some of you. No, my raindrops. If you're one of my raindrops, every time I do an energy reading and or a card reading live, which I do them both at the same time, by the way, every Wednesday and Saturday, you do get one of each of those. You get a 1 card pull and a energy reading every time one of those lives come on and you pop in. So you'll be both. Gotcha. Yeah. I was like, hold on. That wasn't the word that I was looking for. pardon me. I'm gonna go ahead and use rose quartz. I apologize for the background noise. Maybe. I don't think I've ever used this one on live, but we can do it. He's a cloud. Blue sandstone. Very sparkly. I really apologize for the background noise. Do you mean crystals? Oh. I appreciate your guys' patience with my background. Well, it looks like the crystals, I just looked it up. I was right about one of them immediately, but I wanted to verify. So the crystals that immediately the ones that I thought of was celestite, great crystal. It's actually this one right here. And then crystals like lapis lazuli, lowlight, and azurite are good ones for her. And then I can actually find out. Cinnamon's a great offering for her. Cypress makes sense too. Slightly doing research while we're also doing this. Thank you for the roses. Owl symbolism, so either owl feathers, barn owl feathers might be a good one, but owl feathers in general, olive branches. Good offerings, incense, probably myrrh would be the best one. Yeah, olives are definitely a good one. Honey and wine, I'd probably go with a red wine personally, but I'm also kind of thinking champagne for her. So olive oil is always a good offering for the Greek gods. Not the chthonic ones necessarily, some of them do, but not all of them. I love that though. Oh, June, that's funny. Pears, poetry, pomegranate, apparently. I didn't know that one actually. Hand-woven textiles, so if you're gonna like weave anything. Handcrafts, images of owls. I would assume olive is a good one for names. I would assume like armor, like chainmail would be a good thing to put on her altar, or like little weapons or something. If you have an atham, keeping that on her altar might be a good one. That's a ritual knife. Apparently citrine and carnelian are also good ones. Topaz, probably yellow, or yeah, yellow. Yeah, and then gold are good options. Dragon's blood incense too. I would still say myrrh incense, even though they don't have that listed. Of course, I'm like, hold on, let me do my research while we're here. I feel like there's something else that I'm wanting to say to you on this one. Hold on. Oh. I want to say light blue, but hold on. I'll get into that in just a moment. Okay, so the best candle colors for Athena, it looks like it's purple and white. I'm like, hold on. I saw some yellow ones when I was trying to look up, and I'm like, I don't think that's right. Like, it's not wrong, but it's not right. Hope. So you can actually only leave the offering on for a couple of days if you would prefer to do it that way. But in my personal experience, if an offering has been accepted, it doesn't really... Like, it goes bad eventually, don't get me wrong, but if it goes bad quickly, usually that's a sign that it has not been accepted. But you can also just leave the offerings on overnight and then dispose of it the next day if that makes you feel more comfortable. Yeah. So you don't have to leave the offerings on for that long if you don't want to. And traditionally speaking, if you're working with any of the Greek gods, you actually will leave it on for only a little bit, maybe like an hour on their altar, and then you would, if it's a Greek god above ground, not the underworld, you would pour it outside. You just pour it. But if it's a chthonic god or deity, so underworld, you would put the cup or chalice on the ground and then you would tip it over and you let it spill out that way. But you can't always do that, so sometimes just don't meet on your sink. But if you can have a pit, helpful. You can also do, if you don't have an actual pit, you can make pit boxes. I don't have an example near me. Well, Loki's my patron, but I haven't interacted with his children too much. Consciously. I'm like, let me phrase this correctly. Consciously. I have felt Queen Hell around a couple of times, for sure. Yeah. No, they're amazing. I can say that for sure. Fun fact about Loki, he gets very excited whenever you mention his wife or his kids. I should always say wives, plural. Hematite, I love that. That's funny. I'm gonna laugh if he shows up around you now. Oh my goodness, pardon me. Hold on. I'm gonna use Soda Light for the throat. I've only interacted with Santa Morte. I'm gonna say Queen. I don't know her title. The goddess Santa Morte. I've only interacted with her once, I believe, and it was actually because she was reaching out to someone that I knew, and she really wanted to work with that person, but they just were not ready and were not comfortable to work with them yet. So they were already aware that they were around too before I even mentioned it. I was like, hey, I mentioned it to them, and they were like, oh, actually, you're not the first person who told me that. They just were not ready yet. But that was my first time interacting with her, and I think that's the only time I've interacted with her. So I see things about her sometimes. Janine, thank you. Oh yeah, no. So different beer. He is married to Sijin, but he also has a consort, which so I consider them both wives. Angrabroda. I hope I pronounced her name correct. Mother of his children. Both of them are mothers of his children. Yes. Thank you, Kylie. Yes. Angrabroda and Sijin. If you're gonna work with Loki or interact with him, look up his wives. Of course. You should also look into all of his children, not just the 3 that are very commonly talked about, for the record. There's not much on the other 2, but yeah. 3, 4. Not the main 4. My brain, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, 4. My bad. Oh gosh. Brain does not work all the time. Oh, hematite. You should look into her. She's pretty cool. I am being reminded to drink water, so you guys, hydration break. Ooh. That water is ice cold and it really hit the spot. That was nice, actually. Okay. This combination might make some people cry. I can feel the tears welling up behind my eyes. If you feel like crying, please know that you're in a safe space. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay, I kind of want to show you guys some of the flowers that I have hidden around my room, but there's sunflowers like hidden by my actual plants, and then I have other flowers just hanging up all over the place along with the fake vines everywhere. But yeah. Surprise. Oh my gosh. Take deep breaths. Janine, I'm glad. Major citrine vibes. You know, right before I went on live, I was watching a video where they were talking about the best manifestation crystals for each zodiac sign, and I'm a Cancer, and mine was citrine. That made me laugh. But I'm taking it as a compliment. Yeah. Crabby fan. Yeah. I'm also an ox for the Chinese zodiac. I'm a very crabby person. A little bullheaded. I couldn't help it. I'm also a Capricorn moon and rising, so I think that's even extra funny, but... You're a Doge? I love that. Your Venus is in Cancer? My Venus is in Leo. Tears. I have puns for days. Don't get me started on the dad jokes. Oh, you can look up a birth chart calculator, love. If you just go to Google, you can look up birth chart calculator, and then all you need is your birth time, date, and location, and then your name. Oh, wow. I love that, though. Yeah. Thank you for following. We're going to be utilizing the violet flame This might feel a little bit weird for some people as a fair heads up. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths, Maddie. Thank you for following. I'm happy to help.
Move it, shut up!
I apologize for the background noise.
Move it! It's true. This is why I haven't started doing guided meditations yet. Having a guided meditation with someone yelling in the background wouldn't be very relaxing. It's doing some deep healing work, just so you guys know. You're not wrong, though. This might bring up some heavy emotions for some of you. I want you to make sure to take deep breaths. You are safe here. You're gonna be okay.
It can be really hard to process deep emotions, especially wounds of childhood or the past. Gonna go ahead and use waddles. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. You are safe. For some of you, this will feel like you're getting hit in the third eye a little bit. Not in a negative way, of course, but yeah, just as a heads up. Silence. I'm glad that you're feeling better, of course. Welcome in. Of course. I'm happy to help you guys. Maddie, not as far as I'm aware. I think Whisper only has one account. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Good evening. Welcome in. Mr. Duck, I've been waiting for you. Hello, meet Waddles. Literally, last session, the entire time, I was like, where's Mr. Duck at? Yeah, silence. I didn't think that you were Whisper. Yeah, his name is Waddles. The people in the chat named him, actually. He is our mascot on this channel now, and he is, when you see him, we're doing inner child healing. Maddie, I think Mr. Duck just makes people feel like they're smoking a certain kind of leaf. You do, Mr. Duck. Whenever you can, though, it's okay. But just so you know, you make a difference. Every time I see you, I acknowledge you because I remember you. I remember you. I look for you in my chat. I think Mr. Duck must have some kind of thing about making people feel like they're, yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. Aw, thank you. I'm glad. I feel like I have 3 specialties on my page. One is inner child healing, one is psychic enhancement, and the other one is just straight up like chaos. It's just to bring out people's crazy. I'm here for it. Nicole, I'm glad you're here. Oh my gosh. You are Mr. Duck. You really are. So you're joking, I'm not. Mother of Dragons, oh my gosh. Mr. Duck needs to stay on my head. It's gonna fall off. Lip of the light? Okay. Acorn. Yeah, Maddie, after that live I made a joke to Jaden that I should change my name to Psychedelic Reiki. I'm not going to, because Reiki is just so easy to find, but I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, thank you for the heart. Opal Light Acorn, yeah. So it's the science-made opal. I have real opal too, but they wanted me to use the acorn, so that's what we're doing. Should be a series, Maddie. Hi, this is Waddles. He is a duck. He is our mascot for inner child healing. My followers named him. Maddie. You guys are so funny. Thank you for following. You know, I never thought that I would have a mascot. Apparently I do. It is a duck. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, they want me to use the actual opal now. Mr. Duck. So what I'm hearing is I need to buy many ducks. Got it. Got it. I do leave little freebies when people order physical items, but yeah, see, for opal light and opal are different. This is fire opal. You can see the yellow on it. And then you have opal light. And they do have different properties. Crystal ducks. You're good, AJC. That's adorable. Getting your ducks in a row. Oh my gosh. So what I'm hearing is, get little ducks for freebie ones, and then sell crystal ducks. Gotcha. I love that. You guys are so funny. And then there's Jaden just with little devil horns. Yes, do it. You guys are so funny. Jaden, you should do turtles. Do you have turtles listed on your shop? Because I feel like those would do really well for you. Jaden's usually here, unless they're sleeping. I don't have a crystal turtle, but when I saw Jaden pop in, that popped into my head, kind of like earlier when I was told to tell them to put honey on their wound. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Waddles is going over here for a minute. Gonna go ahead and use some petrified wood. They don't want me to use the big one. We're using the medium-sized petrified wood right now. Just for a little bit, probably. Oh, I love that though. Dude. Oof, my head feels so empty without the duck on there. Oof, without waddles, I'm like, oof, it's uncomfortable. Terry? Yeah. Aww. I wonder if I can bounce him on my shoulder. I think he's gonna fall off. Aw, silence, I love that. Yeah. Everyone loves ducks here. Or at the very least, they like the rubber ducks. Probably. But he's blue. And he has the moon and stars on him, so I feel like Waddles actually might be a Cancer. I hate to break it to you. But he looks like a Cancer. Just based off of the moon and stars, and the fact that he's blue. If he was yellow, which I do have a yellow one, but it's on Apollo's altar, and I'm not taking it off of his altar, that one would probably be a Leo. I need more rubber ducks, honestly. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that, Maddie. I can get behind that. He's sunshine on the inside. I'm still tasting honey. Is someone eating honey bunches of oats? Oh, more than likely, Maddie. They let everything slide right off. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Oh, interesting. Zombie mother of dragons. I'm a little jelly. Just a little bit. Ooh. That just sounds delicious. Okay. Using some tiger's eye. Oh no. Stay put, Waddles. They want you on screen. Apparently he wants to dip out though. Oh, that's funny. Different bear. I just said dip out. Well, I hope you have a great night. See you next time. I'm also taking that, well, obviously that's a compliment. I'm putting Waddles down because he keeps falling off my shoulder. Yeah. Bye. Wait, what crystal was that? Oh. And then there's Princess over there just cleaning her toes. She's so weird. But I'm glad she's cleaning herself, obviously. Does anyone else's cats do that thing where they crunch on their toe beans? Like, she'll sit there and trim her toe fur, but she makes the crunchiest sound while she's doing it. And it doesn't make any sense because she doesn't need to make that sound, but if you poke the side of her mouth, she makes the exact same noise. She's just making the crunching sound because she can. Like, she doesn't have to do that. She just does it, and that makes me laugh so hard. She knows I'm judging her because she's staring at me now. Astro, you're good. We started about an hour and a half ago, but we're gonna be on until 7. On your fingers, that's so funny. Literally. Yeah. Well, welcome in. Oh, but on their toe beans? Seems a little funny, but okay. Ooh, this might get a little intense in the heart space for some people. I'm also gonna add in some granite. Oh, this actually lightened that up, so it doesn't hurt as much as it did. Maddie Mine does that, but it's usually because she trapped me into it. Definitely release it. Okay, so the moment you said that, I got called to do a cord pulling. So we're gonna do a little what do you call them? We're gonna do a little thing, you guys. So if you have something that you wish to release or let go of at this moment, that is, or if you just want to release anything that is no longer serving you, either say I consent in the chat or say what you're gonna release, and we're gonna go ahead and do some cord pullings. Not a specific symbol, but we can definitely do some for releasing pain. After this, we'll go ahead and cleanse, and then ground with some black obsidian. Some of you need to release some of the trauma in your sacral chakra. Dancing or yoga are great options for releasing trauma trapped inside the body. bothering me. You got the bursts, that's funny. Well, Reiki will help you release things in whatever way you need to. So. Ooh. Wow. Shadow work question, darn. Okay. Give me 1 second. If you feel like crying, please know that you're in a safe space. It's okay to cry. What makes me happy? Helping other people to heal, helping people thrive, accomplishing my goals makes me happy. Watching cats, dogs, animals, birds, cloud watching, sitting in nature, researching things that I find fun. Wait, how did I know what, dear? Thank you for following. And I moderate for some other people. Oh, yeah, I felt it. You're not bothering me. Gonna go ahead and cleanse. Maddie. After we're done grounding, we'll go ahead and do a hormone balance. Yes, 17 inches long. It's a big crystal. By seeking justice in different ways. Sometimes, when we can't receive justice externally, we receive justice internally in order to let go of the past. In your case, this could actually just be healing. Accomplishing the things that were taken away from you. When someone hurts us or puts us through a situation that causes us harm, mental or physical, it takes something from us. Sense of security, safety, our mental health. It can take away a lot of different things, our passions, so many different things it could take from us. So sometimes receiving justice is allowing ourselves to get those things back. And it can take time. It can take a lot of effort. Receiving justice can be really difficult, especially if you can't receive it on the physical. But receiving it emotionally is just as important. yourself. That is the number one thing you can do to give yourself justice for what happened. The first step in starting your healing journey is wanting to heal. Deciding for yourself that you are no longer going to allow yourself to be put into hurtful or painful situations. You can't control things outside of yourself, but what you can do is decide to respect yourself enough to get yourself out of those situations. And that can be painful. It can be really difficult. You can lose a lot of people along the way too. But that doesn't mean that it's not what's best for you. Healing is hard, no matter what happens. Patience is key. With yourself and with the universe. Yeah. Definitely. Sometimes you have to let go of people even if it hurts. That sometimes it's the best decision you'll ever make. It was for me. Krusty, when you come into the same situation that caused you hurt originally, there are two ways that you can look at it. And you might not like either of them, but here's the thing. You can either see it as a lesson and learn from it to protect yourself from it happening again, or you could see it as a challenge, something to face head on. And I'm not meaning if someone hurts you the same way that someone else hurt you and you find yourself back in that situation to go and like attack them or anything. That's not what I mean. What I mean is a test of strength. That's not a good thing usually. Like obviously it is, but it's also not. But if you're going through the same thing, what should I use for an example? Because the one example I want to give might resonate too hard and might trigger some people. But let's say someone hurts you in a relationship and you get out of that relationship and you get into a new one and you think, oh, everything's going to be hunky-dory. You end up in this new relationship thinking you're going to be safe and nothing's going to happen again. But it does. You want to look at the relationships you're building with other people. You want to look at the circumstances around it in order to prevent it from happening again. Don't blame yourself, because again, it's not your fault. So never let yourself think that, but you can't control the actions of other people. And sometimes, we unintentionally, when we live in the pain of the past, can put ourselves, unfortunately, into a situation that can cause us to get hurt again. That doesn't mean in the same way necessarily, but sometimes it does. So healing, taking time and space for yourself, and protecting yourself is the number one thing that I can say. I'm proud of you, AJC. Thank you guys for following. Not a challenge, but an opportunity. Yeah, opportunity for growth. Well, I figured you meant talked, but thank you for clarifying. Oh, let's not cut myself on this black obsidian. He's a sharp boy. I'm glad I can help. For some reason, water is hitting different today, you guys. You made me want water. Water break, but I'm still going to send grounding energy. It's ice cold. Waddles back. Thank you for the island. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I hope you're okay. Hopefully in a good way. Oh, you meant for the water? Yes, good. Water is healthy. Some of you, or maybe one of you in particular, might be going through a CPTSD response right now. Fight and flight might be going overboard. I want you to make sure to take deep breaths and be very patient with yourself. I apologize for the background noise. You work for the night? Well, I hope you have a good day at work, or a night at work. I'm not sure what we're talking about. I got distracted. I apologize. Thank you. This one? Rainbow Moonstone. Oh, everyone seems to want this one, yeah. This one is Black Obsidian, this one's Rainbow Moonstone. Oh, Mr. Duck, I love that. Of course. Mix is amazing. Mr. Duck, if you have tarot or oracle cards, you might want to pull some cards. Oh, true. Very true. Zombie Mother of Dragons, you should collect more ducks. Oh, you don't have any? You should get some. There are a lot of good ones. You can't? Why? Is it an unsafe household? Because I have a workaround for that for you. The ducky again, yes. Oh, I love that, AJC. But if you want that workaround, let me know. Because I can tell you. No one will ever know. They'll just think you're playing solitaire. If any of you want in the broom closet tips, by the way, let me know. Oh, he's our mascot. His name is Waddles. He's here for inner child hearing. Yes, playing cards. You can actually use playing cards as your tarot deck. I'm not joking. I'm glad you like the duck. Look it up. They have them online too, which ones are listed and what they are. Very helpful. If you can't have a, like you're in the closet, they're in the broom closet, you need to be sneaky about it. Playing cards. Pokemon cards too, you can use those as divination. Or you can make your own, yeah. You can, yeah. No, 100%, you can. You can also use Uno cards in your spell work. So. AJC, if you're talking about just normal oracle cards and stuff like that, it just depends on your own preference and stuff like that and what you feel called to. I have a few that I am more like strongly connected to. I have a few that I don't even touch, to be honest. But if you're talking about the other cards, it's just like a normal card deck. And then you just look up the meanings of each. Oh no! Okay, Waddles is gone, guys. He decided to dip out. Bye, Waddles. Yeah, do it, Mr. Duck. Yeah, he decided to go. He said bye-bye. He was gone for the night. Have a good one. Waddles is on vacay. Yeah. Quack. He waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, me too, June. Waddles is really good at setting boundaries. Mac, thank you for following. I would love a duck hat. That sounds adorable. Oh yeah, no, definitely. He had to swipe out. He was like, I'm gone. Goodbye. He said bye. Yeah, no, exactly. Terry, yeah, they did. Oh, Black Obsidian hurts a little bit, you guys, after a while. My hand started cramping. Let me just like stretch my wrist for a second. Got about 30 more minutes. And another water break. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Yeah, he's pretty heavy. I can still play catch with him, but I'm not gonna throw him too much because I don't want to break my phone. This thing's expensive. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, most Oracle cards come with a little, for example, I'll grab my Urban Crow deck. Most of them come with a little booklet, and then you can open them up, and they have the name of the cards and the meaning. Fun fact with these, though, you can also use bibliomancy, so you just open it up and be like, hey, what does the collective need to hear through this little deck right now? You open it up. Preparation. Let's see what this one's about real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys. This... I'm gonna cry. This is so funny. You guys, you're gonna laugh. This card that we ended up getting for the bibliomancy is all about getting your ducks in a row. Or in this case, clams. But it's all about getting your ducks in a row, you guys. So that you would achieve what is the most beneficial outcome for what you're trying to go for. That's so funny. This deck has humor. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. Okay. That was funny. That was on par. I loved it. Okay. That was great. I was not expecting that. That was good. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. I mean, we have the little ones. They can be in a row. I don't think I can balance these two very well. It was subliminal messaging from Waddles. I swear. He's given us messages. The little ducks, yeah. Me too. I got ducks, you guys. The bi ducks, yeah. Also trans. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put them down now, though. I'm gonna drop them and lose them. They're so tiny. Waddles Jr. and Lady Waddles Jr. That would be really cute. I actually, okay, so on Apollo's altar, one of my devotional earrings to him is actually little rubber duckies. I don't really wear them, but I have them on his altar. gosh, they're really cute too. Yeah, no, they're ducky earrings. They're little rubber ducky earrings. They're really cute. You should, Mr. Doug. Maddie, welcome back. We were talking about more duckies again. Oh, we did a bibliomancy thing with the Urban Crow deck, and we opened it up, and the card that popped in, you want to know what it said, Maddie? Get your ducks in a row. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Hi, Mia. Ooh, pardon me. Okay, I'm getting a little sweaty, but we're gonna use Sunstone. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Maddie. It was Waddles. He was like, hold on, I got a message. Well, Silence, you can always get a deity confirmation reading and see what deity is reaching out to you. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to work with them or not. But you can also just look up deities that resonate with you and see if they would be willing. You can set up a space for them and be like, hey, if you're interested, show me this sign. I know one of the people on here said, they asked Loki if he was reaching out to them, if he would show them a yellow cat, or no, a pink cat, and that he did. So he was working with them, or wanting to, or communicating with them in any ways. But you can do things like that. Or if you wanted to, you can get a deity confirmation from the link in my bio if you're interested. It's 15, but if you guys are interested, it usually takes about, preferably under a week, but sometimes it can take longer. My spirit team can get a little, sometimes some of them get in the way of the readings and it takes me a while to be able to get them done. Which drives me a little bonkers, but you know, it's fine. So. Wait, I missed something. Hold on. Waddles is your twin flame. You guys are so funny. But yeah, looking for signs is the #1 thing. Oh yeah, and like an example, sometimes they'll appear in your dreams, or you can just ask them for signs. Kate, yeah. Cherish, hello. Sometimes I can't get anything done. They're like, you need to take a break, and I'm like, I will take a break after. 2 hours into me trying to do the reading, I am going to have a mental breakdown. Them take a break. Me, I'm not taking a break until I get this done. And it just keeps going back and forth until I eventually am like, hey, get out for the time being, please. I cannot with you. But Katie, thank you. I appreciate it. I am going to pin your comment. Waddles does give universal love, but he also makes people feel a little bit funny, if you catch my drift. Oh, Mr. Duck, I believe you. No, Maddie, I'm so sorry. Waddles is your deity. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is working in some of your, like obviously the solar plexus, but some of you it's hitting heavily in the heart. With contradictory signs? Well, do you have an example for me? Wait, Joan of Arc. Oh no. Well, that's one way to do that. But AJC, if you give me an example, I might be able to tell you a little bit better. Because it really depends on the situation. I always recommend wait it out. Wait it out. Wait and see. That's usually what I do. Because sometimes, if you're anything like me, with my CPTSD, I have a tendency of freaking out a little too early. So I try my best to wait out the situations the best I can. Thank you, Kristen. Mr. Duck, my DMs on Instagram is open if you want to message me over there. Interesting. Are you asking someone specific, AJC, when you ask these questions? Or are you just saying spirit team? Because different guides can have different opinions too. And in that case, it could just be one of those things of trust your intuition. Maddie, what's your question? Just saying spirit team, yeah. So it could be that two of them or more have different opinions. So they might just be saying trust your intuition. So if you were to pull cards out of a deck asking the same question, you might get the High Priestess in reverse or the Hermit or the Hanged Man. Pardon me. Welcome in. Maddie, it depends. If it's a deity, it's to keep you out of trouble. If it's one of your spirit guides or angels, probably the same reason. But if it's another person or a different entity you don't interact with, that might not be a good thing. Alyssa, I take that as a compliment, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really eat meat. I'm not a vegan, and I'm technically not a vegetarian, but like I occasionally eat chicken, but I don't really eat meat. Yeah, they do like to cause conflict if you leave it open. Thank you. After the live, if I have, well, probably before tomorrow or tomorrow, I'll look at it. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for letting me know, Iris. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I make a mean soup. I'm also a witch, so soup with intention. Yeah. I love when it rains, you guys. After this live, I'm gonna go lay out in the rain. I don't care if that makes me weird. I don't. Definitely. I should make a video on how to put intention into items. But to be, just to like tell you right now, it's actually really simple. So when you go to stir it, you stir clockwise for putting intention in. So like when you see me do Reiki, when I'm doing it clockwise like this, it's actually putting in intention. Counterclockwise is removing intention or taking something out, getting rid of negative energy, that kind of thing. But if you're putting in intention, you just stir it with whatever tension for the items that you're putting in. So let's say you're putting in, you want abundance, you're putting in parsley or basil or dill or, I'm gonna ignore that, my bad, distraction, things like that. But yeah, kind of like that. It depends on what the items you're putting in too. To add a little bit of spice to your romance, you can add in red bell pepper or red pepper, a little spice, or saffron, things like that. Maddie, I do. Grounding, yes, exactly. Yeah, it just started raining today and I'm like, I love it. For releasing pain, sure. Have a good night. Be safe. Oh, I love storms too. Some meant to release pain, true. True, I should. Rainwater in sprays. I use moon water in my sprays, but yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, link in bio if you want to go to my Etsy. You can get a one-on-one Reiki session with me. You can get a reading from me. You can get spell jar earrings, necklaces. You can get Reiki infused crystal bracelets, crystal cage necklaces and earrings, custom spell bottles. Yeah. How do I do an alien voice though? I can't even think of how to do an alien voice, my love. I don't know. Ooh, rainwater as full moon water. I love that. Thank you for following. I don't know, take me to your leader? I can't do an alien voice. I don't know, bro. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I don't know. I come in peace. Ella, welcome in. I'm doing all right. How are you? E.T. phone home. Yeah. I can't. Oh, the 100%. Silence, you just made me realize I don't know if there's a lot of queer Reiki healers. There's a lot of Christian ones and a lot of people who are just like pagan as well, but like, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. If you know any queer Reiki healers, let me know. Like, other than me. I'm like, hold on. I know of some that are safe for queer people, like, they're good. Like Jaden, Carolyn. I think Timothy doesn't have an issue with it because we're mutuals. Blue Bowtie doesn't seem to have any issues with them. Okay, Aaron's good with them. Yeah, I'm like, hold on. There should be a few of us. Intune Reiki seems to be good with us. I don't know if they're straight or not, to be honest. I'm like, hold on. Purple Fae. Okay, okay. There's a few then. Good. Good. I'm like, hold on. I got my little Reiki community that I stick to most of the time. Oh, I love your name, Viridiana. I believe that. We're not specifically working on 8th chakra, but we're kind of pulling some nastiness out of the chest, so probably the heart. A key healer? I love that. Hey JC, I love that. Oh no, so hand Reiki, got it. My spell jar earring is vibrating. Okay. Well, it's a self-confidence spell jar, And usually when my crystal bracelets want my attention, so let's say this one right here for unconditional self-love and positivity vibrates, it physically hurts me because it knows that I need more self-love. So it's like, hey, you weirdo, pay attention to me. So maybe I'm lacking in confidence and I'm just not paying enough attention to it. Oh, no, that makes sense. My jewelry casually calling me out. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's a form of releasing. Reiki healing will make you release negativity and other things in different ways. Oh, it does, Silence. It does. And if you ever want jewelry that will read you too, you can get some of my jewelry. That's crazy. You do need to pay attention to your rings. HIC, it might be. Oh, you're holding your pyrite egg. I love that. Yes. Maddie, that is actually a little bit hilarious. Do you know that certain deities will come in and tell you that your posture is not correct sometimes? They'll like mother you. They're like jab in the back. They're like sit up straight. It's really funny. I won't go into specifics, but some deities will be like mothering you. They're like, why aren't you like doing what you need to do for your body? And I'm like, oh. Oh, it's funny. Notice how I sat up straight as we said that because I reminded myself, ooh, that is painful. Okay. Thank you for following. What about Waddles? No, I'm kidding. You're so funny. Thank you for following. Yes, I just moved from the solar plexus to the sacral. No EVGs with Waddles yet? That's so funny. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I don't know if I read it as UPG out loud, but I knew what you meant. In the negative way, Aviel, or is a good way? I'm glad your hands feel better. Oh, okay. They listed some other ones up on, like, if you scroll up by chance if you were in here. I'm not sure if you can see it if you weren't. Because we were talking about that. Some of you might have a sore throat. Yes, Mother of Dragons. Oh, that's actually brilliant because that's a form of not magic. Fun fact. That explains. First strip, oh no! Maddie, no! I'm so sorry. Nicole! I'm glad. Yeah, astrology is crazy. Some of you might feel this right in your sinuses. Oh yeah. Numerology takes a while to study though, so be patient with yourself when you look into it. Maddie, I'm going to say yes, but it's not as drastic as you might think. It's just dependent on how your body is feeling. So rather than it affecting your abilities, really, it affects your body. And your body does control some of your abilities, so don't take that the wrong way. But it's all about how your body is feeling and how relaxed and happy your body is. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you can be in a lot of pain and still be like great with your energy. For example, I have chronic pain. But yeah, like it makes a difference, but it's not as big as a difference as you'd think. It really just depends on how good you are at controlling your own energy and how you're feeling. Oh, interesting. But obviously take care of your body. It's your temple, it's your vessel. Oh, he's chilling out to the side right now. He kept trying to dip out, so he's gone. For the moment. Whew. Take deep breaths. You're okay. Definitely take deep breaths, you guys. It's alright. Might not be great at first. Temporary discomfort. There it is. Yeah, it did. We'll give it 5 more minutes though. just because we're not done with this little set, and then we have to do the energy cleansing and energy protection. Lisa, sorry, you did hop on at the very end. We will be going live for Reiki healing though again on Monday. Thank you for your patience. I know, I'm sorry. We've already been on for 3 hours. Okay, actually it's more like 2.5, I think. But thank you for following. Oh, Maddie, I'm glad. Oh, great combination. Hold on. Put that back. Definitely. Black Obsidian and Howlite are actually a great combination if you struggle with mental health issues, especially anxiety and depression. I'm glad you found us here too. Oh, definitely in a good way. Yeah, this is a great combo. Oh. I don't think we can delve into that tonight. It's a lot of pain though. Some of you might end up processing some pain, specifically trauma related in the sacral tonight. I want you to be very patient with yourself, be very kind with yourself, and if you end up in an unsafe mindset, contact someone if you need to, okay? That is what I'm going to say. Please be kind to yourself, be compassionate, and only do what you can handle. Do some self-care. Snuggling with pets is super good for your mental health too. Alright, you guys, we're going to do energy cleanse and energy protection, and then we're going to hop out. Thank you, Erin. Yes. Thank you for following. Please be so gentle with yourself, guys. This is a very odd thing to say. If some of you have a certain kind of piercing on your chest area, specifically on the right side, make sure you cleanse that. And if it feels irritated, take it out. Anyways. Or if you have a baby and they're biting it, be gentle with yourself. One or the other. I'm like, okay. The things that I pick up on are very strange. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Interesting. Lisa, oh no. They're trying so hard to get your attention, I guess. Oh, I'm definitely not a doctor. Always go to see a medical advisor and go to therapy if needed. Be it. All I know is it was like right chest pain, but specifically around the thing that you would get pierced. Oh my gosh. I've heard horror stories about babies biting off that certain thing that they do when they're nursing, and that horrifies me. like, oh, no, thank you. I'm good. This is obsidian, yes. Andrew, is that a Minecraft reference? No, but that's hilarious. I actually inherited this. Thank you for following. Alright, we're gonna use some black tourmaline. Unfortunately, he's not as big. Oh my gosh. But you guys are so funny. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. You guys, no. I love you guys so much. First of all, I hear non-physical beings making jokes, and then you guys start making the jokes, and I just lose it because I can't. I'm like, I can ignore their comments, and I see your guys' comments on top of it, and I just like die of hysterics. I'm like, okay, I can't deal with all of it at once. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. Not necessarily, Lisa. Sometimes those ones hurt. I'm gonna leave it at that, but like, Okay, anyways. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Maddie, that can be read in two very different ways, and I know the way that you meant it, but now my brain is in a very not so family-friendly mindset. You guys, I love you. I can't. Oh my goodness. I really wish people on YouTube could also see my comments on here. And Toon Reiki's like, yes. Oh, Maddie, no. You guys, oh my goodness. Okay, we're using Dragon's Blood. Oh my god. What have we done? This chat turned so not child friendly. I'm glad Kai's not here. I love that kid. Not child friendly. Oh my goodness. Hey Jesse. Oh my goodness. I can't with you guys. I'ma just be quiet. I'ma just calm down. That was unhinged. You guys are hilarious. Also, Terry, if you're still in here, it's 7:11 on my clock. Thank you for the gifts. Gifts, not gifts. The big loves, that's adorable. I can't with y'all. I can't. Time to feed the pets. Yeah. That one was Dragon's Blood. Maddie, no. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna call it good and call it a night. You guys are so... Now we're being yelled at by crows. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Why is this the ending note? Oh my gosh, you guys are fabulous. I thank you so much for being here. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a good night. Be safe. Get something warm to eat or something tasty either way. Drink lots of water, not beer. Talking to one of you in specific, not beer. Drink water. You can drink that. Well, actually, don't drink it. Just drink water. Just drink water. Not the vodka either. Anyways, I love you guys. Apparently we're tequila. Oh my goodness, some of you guys are getting called out. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Be safe. I will see you on Monday for Reiki healing, or tomorrow if you are interested in an energy reading. Yeah, I'm like, some of you are being called out. But anyways, I love you guys. Be safe, and I will see you next time.